English language is complex. For my students learning English as a second language, my instruction must be deliberate, scaffolded, and engaging. Students must be encouraged in order to gain the much-needed confidence when learning a second language. As a teacher going through this class, I have driven my students to practice listening and speaking skills more, which are essential to literacy development. All students need to advance their literacy skills in order to be successful in school. I have learned that oracy and literacy are intertwined and invaluable to our ELL students. Teachers must provide opportunities to engage in listening and speaking communication, as students need real practice to develop these skills, as well as pick up on smaller cues, such as intonation and body language. Opportunities to practice and engage with one another are of utmost importance.
Who am
Who am I?
When it's my birthday, I don't take showers, so nobody could enter my room.
Why can nobody enter your room?
Because it's gonna be stinking a lot, and I don't want my room all messy. Why am I singing songs? Because every time before we eat, we sing songs, and that makes me feel like I like to sing songs.
In an ELA classroom, I strive to value first language skills, and I have learned that they can be very important to literacy in the second language. I tell my students this and emphasize the value of being bilingual. I speak to them about my experience with learning Spanish and try to reassure them that I understand the challenges. I try to empower my students and scaffold so that they are able to experience success, but I also hold them to high expectations. My ELL students are not exempt from high expectations because I know that they can access the content and be successful with the language when the scaffolding is in place. After these techniques are taught, they must be revisited and made accessible for students to use on their own so that they may take ownership over their learning. Yes, language is essential to being successful, but many of these students can succeed in all content areas if they are empowered and encouraged along the way.